Welcome along to the Red Bull Ring. Breathe in that fresh alpine air. The hills are alive with the sound of F1. It's practice time here in Austria.
Hello everybody, welcome back to some more F1 26. I am irrationally angry because I can't change settings for some reason. I can't check
new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
I can't change it from accurate weather to approximate weather or whatever the option is. I've tried going back out to the menu, go back to it, I can't do it. I have to do it from some special menu that is impossible to find. I understand why some stuff you can't change in the middle of a thing, of a session, of a race weekend, but why can't I change whether what's it and it'll take effect from the next race? Why can't you do it of any of it? You know, if you can't do it in the middle of a race session, let me change it now with the notice underneath saying this will take effect from your next race event. Don't know. Rant over. Let's do some track acclimatization, shall we? I don't know, because I used to love this track, but I don't know how much of a bag of shit it's going to be with these engines. And it is meant to rain during the race, which is the great equaliser, supposedly. I think I've probably already got enough that I need when I'm manual again. I wasn't with it distracted. Definitely not as much cut around there as there was in the last cars. Jesus. You used to be able to just flick it in on the old cars. And maybe once these cars get better, they'll be more like that, but... Not even getting to 8th gear. I wonder if I'm going to get our first powertrain upgrade from Ferrari. Must be nice.
Program complete and a job.
Dun, dun, dun,
Well
garage.
done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Let's do some fuel management. This should be funny.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
What? Fucking hell. I just want to cheese this, please. I'm getting really pissed. Pissy fucking muffin. Let's just go again.
Okay, test complete.
Into the
And
garage.
that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Right, I think we'll just do some fast forwarding.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Surveillance. Right, let's head into qualifying. The whole reason I had that rant about the weather was because it is meant to rain.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Out on the mediums. Don't think we need to do another lap. Nope. I think we're good. I'm going to go for 2 brand new softs in Q3. Antonelli out. Piastri almost out. This is Q3, isn't it? Two tenths off. We're really fast in the first sector. We've got to spread the power out a little bit. I think that's the main problem. Not terrible. Not terrible. Certainly workable.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Half a second down on Norris in the end. Boo! Now, is he going to be running from the start or not for the race? That's going to be the big question. It's meant to rain. Maybe We gamble it to go sauce at the start, in case it does rain, if it is dry. Come on.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Piastri, Jak Crawford and Verstappen, Hamilton, Hadjar, Albon and Liam Lawson, Antonelli, Bottas, Carlos Sainz and Ocon, Behrman, Bortoletto, Lance Stroll and Nico Hülkenberg, Alonso, Gasly, Colapinto, Perez, Verschoor and Arvid Lindblad rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, as many people expected, our 12th team have struggled a bit this season. But maybe there's a light at the end of the wind tunnel in the fact that they'll get more time in that tunnel for next year.
Absolutely right, Crofty. It's almost like, think of it like this, a success tax. It's a nice problem to have, isn't it, really? But that's what the team are going to face moving forward. But look, they've shown their quality so far, and I'm sure even with that limited wind tunnel time, they'll be great.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, I half like that as a strategy, but can we... If I do the strategy and just fucking remove this? Ah, fuck it, that'll do. I don't think we're gonna be... Can I get rid of this bit? No, I can't. Right, we'll just leave it like that for now. Or what if we edit this strategy? Soft. That's more like what I want. Let's go for that one. Let's start the race. Ooh! Lando doing a sudden change there. Bit of a skirmish on the first corner, there usually is. Weather report.
Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Could this fuck me? Should I have the mediums and lasted a bit longer? I expected the rain to come fairly quick, but it doesn't like it is. Weather report.
Okay, rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be
Oh,
careful out there.
please
okay,
and
Dry
thank
seem like
you.
the best tyre for now.
Well.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Weather report.
Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It needs to rain immediately and now. Here's the rain! Come on.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early. Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
Beautifulness. Beautifulness. Oh, I'm fucking really struggling. Ugh.
Changing now. You might want to review our strategy. Copy that. Pit now, pit now.
Some cars are staying out on track for another lap.
Richard's coming in for his stop.
Let's at the end so we won't get stuck behind someone while stacking.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
I think this is our first time we're racing in the wet. think.
Okay, so because of the conditions, boost mode and full straight mode disabled. Boost and full straight mode have been disabled, so partial straight mode only.
Partial straight mode. Is that just rear wing, maybe? Oh, it's like racing with F2.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
Not worked well for Norris at all, this. Might help Verschoor out a little bit.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Driver behind.
Piastri's behind you now. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1 minute 18.4. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.3 seconds.
Where is he? Still pretty shit. 16th, great. Put one in that menu.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Weather report.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
No, that was tyre report. Want to know about the rain. Probably left power sliding, but never mind.
rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Yeah, it's not stopped yet.
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
I know, Mark, I'm not going too much because it's still raining.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.3 seconds. Copy.
Keep current for now. I'm just going to keep the decision for as long as possible, in case we can go straight to dries.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Weather report.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
I reckon we could possibly get there on these inters if we calm down a bit.
Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Steady on the road.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Don't think we are.
Gap to your teammate behind, 33.7 seconds.
I think we're still good for a bit longer. They're trying to stop raining. They're not coming out of that. Well, Ferrari has that. Or is that just a Ferrari strategy? I don't know yet. My gut says to stick out.
Richard's in the pits. Richard is in the pit lane now.
Weather report.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Not what I asked. Weather report.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
This isn't what I'm asking. Weather report.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Weather report. Weather report.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
I'm not asking about tyres, I'm asking about the weather.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
You're not losing time to Piastri. Right, stop raining. Set medium tyres.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Not sure if these inters are. Weather report.
No rain expected, no
Right,
rain
tell me about
expected
rain, I
for
don't
the
want you to
time
tell me about
being. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Coming in for the mediums. We're also apparently low on fuel, okay.
Okay, let's go
Good.
now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Richard's coming in for his stop.
I think our main peril at the minute is fuel. It's coming.
Okay, so the stewards have enabled boost mode and full straight mode. Caution, caution.
She's out.
Okay, clear. Richard is out of the race. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Still watching the fuel.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go.
Lando clearly trying to catch us very quickly. It's about half a lap back. That was a mistake I didn't need to make. And I've been spun!
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Have to go around all over the place. I'm using him for the drag up the hill. Verstappen seems to maybe be having an issue. Ultimate lap of the race, come on. Try to save some battery if I can for the last lap. See if I can try to do anything funny. Actually got the blue thing as well because of Alonso. Here we go.
Final lap. Push, push.
Not really weighed up on that. Anything to do with fuel, so I've got fuel left.
Oh, you worked hard for that one.
Woo.
Congratulations. Well done.
Sergio Perez is driver of the day for some reason.
And Jak Crawford takes the checkered flag and wins.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Whew. Yes, Lando Norris only getting 2 points. Really will help keep the championship spicy. We'll view the highlights. Let's advance the game. Still haters. Still the villains.
Unfortunately, it looks like a part we were developing has failed. I'm sorry to say we will need to revisit the development area and redevelop it. Sorry, Chief.
I kind of want to, you know, do something with the powertrain department. Okay, we're ready for Silverstone, which we've had the sprint waiting for the qualifying as I record this. Let's fill in the full results. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't. This seat is a bit spazzy. I need to not recline in it. Right, in Austria. Let's have a look. The results. Kimi Antonelli was 6th, while George Russell was 8th. Charles Leclerc was 4th, while Hamilton was 5th. Oh, 6-5, 4-5, 4-5. Sorry, 6-5, 4-5, 4-5. Very consistent. Lando Norris was 9th, while Piastri was 3rd. Max Verstappen was 2nd, while Hajar was 14th. Pierre Gasly was 11th, while Colapinto was 20th. Oliver Behrman was 10th, points for Haas, while his teammate was in 21st. Liam Lawson was 16th. while Arvid Lindblad was 19th. Carlos Sainz for Wilhelms was 7th, while Albon was 12th. Gabriel Bortoleto was 23rd and Hulkenberg was 13th. Fernando Alonso was 22nd with Stroll in 17th. Valtteri Bottas was 18th with Perez in 15th. I won and Richard Verschoor DNF. So they were like a non-existent second breaded sandwich of Wangernumbness, aka Wangernumb on toast, I guess. Oh, race toast on Wangernumb bread. Anyway, current driver standings. Waffling idiot. Kimi Antonelli remains in 8th. George Russell has dropped down to 4th. Charles Leclerc remains 5th, with Hamilton remaining in... has actually dropped a place to 7th. Norris continues to lead the way. Piastri continues... has actually moved up to 2nd. Max Verstappen has moved up a spot from 7th to 6th, and Hadjar remains in 9th. Gasly remains in 12th, where Colapinto remains... Does he remain? He drops a spot to 18th. Oliver Behrman has scored his first point for Haas this season and has rocketed from 21st to 16th. Ocon, who was 15th, remains 15th, also with 1 point. Liam Lawson drops a spot to 17th. Lindblad drops 2 spots to 20th. Carlos Sainz is sitting in 11th still, with Albon in 10th still. 13th for Bortoleto and 19th for Hulkenberg, they're the same. Alonso and Stroll still bringing up the rear of the field. Bottas in 21st and Sergio Perez in 22nd. With driver of the day though, I have moved back up to the podium spot in the championship, and Richard Verschoor has dropped, well, actually remains at 14th. But yes, and if we look at the top, of course, we have a very close top 4. Only 40 points difference in the top 4. Only, what's that, 4 points splitting 2nd to 4th. And then what's the gap to Piastri? That is 36 points. So it's certainly doable. It is coming back a bit after I sort of anti-jinxed ourselves by saying I think it was a little bit over for us. But that's it. I don't believe the next couple of races are going to be great for us. Silverstone is not a great track anyway, and with these new, in this game anyway, and with these power issues and the long drawn out corners, I'm not hoping for a lot. And kind of the same thing with Belgium, where I used to be able to sort of annihilate on the straights. I don't think so. So yeah, possibly a disappointing weekend coming up for me when I go to record that, but hopefully not for you. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.